Hi, I'm Bonnie Barker with Bonnie Babe Crochet, and today I want to teach you how easy it can be to read crochet patterns. Okay, this video is going to be very short. It's aimed primarily at beginners and those who are seasoned crocheters who perhaps have a fear of reading crochet patterns. I totally understand that, and that's why I want to help. Let me start off by just saying that if you know how to read your text messages that some people send. You know, a lot of people like to talk in acronyms these days, LOL and stuff like that. Well, if you can understand a lot of the lingo on your text messages on your phone, I think you'll enjoy this and it won't be as hard as you may think. Okay, I'm going to start off with some abbreviations and I'm going to go through them quickly. And then after that, I have a link in the video description below to how you can make a round crocheted dishcloth. And in this particular pattern, I take you step by step, line by line, stitch by stitch, using a pattern and then showing you exactly how to do it. Okay, and I think that would be a great follow-up to the video after this one is done. Okay, well, let's just start. This is just like being in kindergarten in some ways. Okay, this is the first acronym, CH. That simply means chain. It's as simple as that. Let's look at the next one. The next card is DC. Simply means double crochet. Of course, if you're an absolute beginner, you're going to have to learn what these stitches are. But through watching the video that I just recommended, you'll understand at least the single crochet. I don't have double crochets in that, but whenever you see DC, it's not the District of Columbia, it's double crochet. Okay, and the next one, okay, SC. It's not South Carolina, it's single crochet. And that's it. It's really as easy as that. And the really neat thing about reading patterns is that oftentimes they will have a key to explain what these abbreviations mean. So if you don't remember them by memory, you can always look at the key and figure it out. Okay, HDC, simply half double crochet. It's as easy as that. And the next one, SK. Whenever you see SK, that means skip. It's as easy as that. Here's another abbreviation, SLST, which means slip stitch. Sometimes this is actually abbreviated with this first abbreviation spelled out as in slip. It might say slip, then ST, but it means the same thing. Whenever you see an ST, that means stitch or stitches. If you have an S on the end, it just means stitches instead of stitch. And again, you can always check the key on the pattern. Okay, the next one is SP, simply means space. So sometimes it'll say skip the next space or work in the space in between, and it's just abbreviated SP. The last two that I'm going to show you are probably the trickiest ones and the ones that really trick us up the most. And it's just a matter of understanding what it means. A lot of times you'll see brackets and you'll see a lot of information in between the brackets. And then over here, it'll tell you how many times to repeat, or it'll just simply say across. What that means is you repeat what's inside there over and over again until you get to the end of the row or the end of the round. Okay? So that's basically what that is. And the other repeat, and now this is more of an older style. This is the style of writing that I learned to read patterns under. We use this little tiny thing here called an asterisk. Okay, the big word for a little tiny symbol. And a lot of times it'll say repeat. That's an abbreviation for repeat. Repeat from the asterisk. And in a sense, this serves the same purpose as brackets. It's just that it's a little more flexible. Sometimes the pattern will say repeat from asterisks, and then it'll have two, and then maybe two asterisks. So it's basically using the asterisk symbol here as a bracket instead. And that is pretty much all there is, or the basics to reading crochet patterns. It's a great place to start, and you can do probably most beginning patterns and even some intermediate patterns with just the abbreviations that I showed you. Occasionally there are going to be additional abbreviations, and I'll try to do another video soon to update you on that, but a lot of times they're very self-explanatory. And again, if you go back to the key that is listed, you'll be able to interpret what those mean. And again, for practice, go ahead and check out the link in the video description below for the Easy Beginners Dishcloth in the Round. And I'll take you step by step, row by row, helping you to understand exactly what that means. Well, I hope this blesses you today, and I hope it gives you some courage to go ahead and step out in faith and try reading some of these patterns. They're not as bad as they seem, and just take it step by step, row by row, stitch by stitch. God bless. Bye-bye.